Hello YouTube, this is Snoop. I'm back again and I'll try to show
Online and
you
ready.
how to use EventGhost. Okay, so
Okay.
let's try
Sir
to
Snoop, it's getting
disable
late.
Jarvis, disable activation.
Disable Jarvis reactivation.
Goodbye.
Sir, are you sure you want to exit?
Yes, Jarvis.
Closing application. Until we meet again, sir.
Closing heads-up display to save some computer resources.
Okay, right now let's try to run EventGhost. Here is actually my project. It includes closing stuff if some events occurred, like if I close Jarvis, it will also close the rain meter. So for now, let's try to hold on. Okay, right now let's try to create a project, and then I'll show you
Your mother's
an
mobile phone
event.
is connected to the internet.
Okay, that's an example of an event. My mother is just gone online, connected to our Wi-Fi. So EventGhost reported that. By the way, let's try using Notepad or maybe calculator as an example. Okay, let's try to make a new project. Okay, as you can see, the project has been created. So the plugins that I've added to EventGhost has been removed. So let's try adding some plugins. Okay, these are the plugins. It includes remote controls like Logitech remote controls, but I don't use those. It also includes speech plugins from Windows Speech, so that you can use Windows Speech program. It will just, you can tell your speech what to say. This is actually what I use for from my Mark II startup. Okay, and let's try to add. Oh no, let's try to cancel that, and I'll show you how EventGhost detects events. For example, this is EventGhost and this is the logs. Whatever you do on your screen, it will show on the on this log part. So if I run calculator, you would see an event process created process.created.calc. Okay, that's a log file. Now let's try to make a macro so that if I open the calculator, it will also open Notepad. Okay, let's try it. Let's create a folder or maybe a macro instead of folder. So macro. Okay, if you add enough plugin, it will show right here, like speech from Windows speech recognition, or I'm sorry, text to speech right here if you added the plugin at the auto start. As for now, I did not add any plugin, so I won't see speech here. So I added a macro and I want Notepad to be run if I run calculator. So usually it's system and start application, and then you will look for the executable of Notepad. Usually it's right here, Windows Notepad, right there, open, and you should place the working window or directory right there. And there are some options here, but I usually don't use this. It depends on you if you wanted to use this. Click apply, click OK. Now earlier I run calculator, so I can EventGhost will create a log, which is an event. This is an event icon, so let's drag that one and then place that above this one. So this macro, what it can do is, if you run calculator, this is the event. If you run calculator, it will start the Notepad. So let's try it. Again, I closed calculator, and then it will show right here, process is destroyed, that calculator. By the way, you can turn off the log if you want to, because everything that I do on the screen will be logged here. Okay, so as for now, let's untick it and run calculator. Oops, calculator. Once calculator is run, Notepad is run. That's how to use an EventGhost. Okay, now we can also, like I said before, if we use or added a plugin like speech, you can use its action. Okay, so right here on the auto start, let's add a plugin, which is the speech. Okay, right now you can use speech. So right here, let's use this macro again. Once it detects that there is the calculator was run, it will run Notepad. Now we can add another action, which is speech. Before or earlier, speech was not here, not unless we added the plugin of speech. So click on speech, click on text to speech, click OK. Now type in, this is actually the window that controls the text to speech. So let's try to type in sir calculator is running. Okay, this is the text that the text to speech will be saying. There's an option here. You can use any of the voices that you have installed. So let's try maybe this one, VW Paul. I know I downloaded this from the internet for free, but I forgot where I did downloaded. So let's try to test it.
Sir, calculator is running.
Again,
Sir, calculator is running.
okay, click apply, click OK. Now, if you run calculator, it will run notepad and it will tell you, sir, calculator is running. Let's try it. Close, close, and then run calculator again.
Sir, calculator is running. Sir, calculator is running.
Okay, it works. Also, one thing I also use, like the 10% complete. It's also a plugin from EventGhost, so I don't need to add it again or add it under this. So let's try to use that one. Add action. Under EventGhost, it is show OSD or on-screen display. Click OK. Type in 100% complete, and then these are just alignments. So let's try monitor this actually for if you have multiple monitors, and then the text colors, and I actually use this one. Text color maybe blue. Click OK. Blue, 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 blue. Blue. Okay. And then the font, you can choose a font. Okay. And then there's a time limit. On default, it's on 3 seconds. And the alignment, I usually use center, screen center, apply, and then before we OK, let's test it. There it is. Click OK. So when you run calculator, it will run notepad. It will tell you this, sir, calculator is running, and then it will show on-screen display 100% complete for 3 seconds. Usually what I do, if you have multiple things running on your system, usually it's advisable to place a wait time. So right here we add action under EventGhost plugin, click on wait time, and then place any desired time in seconds, and then let's try to copy this one instead. Paste it right there. So it will just wait 3 seconds before saying this, another 3 seconds before showing the on-screen display. Okay, let's try to run it. Calculator, I'll be running calculator. 3 seconds.
Sir, calculator is running.
And then after 3 seconds.
Sir, calculator is running.
Okay. The reason why it ran twice because I did not place, as you can see on the log, it created 2 events. So usually I use another action, clear pending events. So if you run calculator, it will run once only. Okay.
Sir, calculator is running.
Waited 3 seconds. Waited 3 seconds, and then on-screen display. then clear events. Okay, now let's go back to, this is just very basic introduction using EventGhost. Okay, and for, let's load my project. I don't want to say that, and my project is usually, it's inside EventGhost. Open that one.
Sir Snoop, Jarvis is about to initiate. Get ready.
Welcome to your computer, Sir Snoop.
Facial recognition activated, scanning user.
Your blood toxicity is unbelievably too high right now, because you keep on drinking coffee. Perhaps I can search Google for alternatives, Snoop. I am currently loading all of your computer resources, importing preferences and calibrating environment. Loading system preferences and running diagnostics. System is currently at 70%. Estimated completion time is 1 minute. Test complete. System is at 90%. I am indeed uploaded, sir. We are online and ready. There are still some gigabytes to be calculated. While I am doing that, sir, I will be loading my graphical user interface.
Please don't move the mouse or keyboard. I'll take over it for a second.
Hello, Snoop. Allow me to load the necessary files. I am online and ready.
Sir, it's already 1:45 and 32 seconds AM.
Listening disabled.
Okay, in order for you to add commands like social or shell, especially shell, everybody is thinking it's not working because of the add command. Add command, this things, or most of the these things under here are still not working. So in order for you to add, click on one cell or column, type in your command, press tab, type in the response, press tab, and then for action you can type in, since this is a shell tab, type in the path of the executable file, or you can just click on browse. Like for example is Skype, and then press OK. Okay, and then after that it will be right here, and then press or click on here, instead of pressing tab, type in main, press enter, click update, click done, and you're done. That's how you add a command in Jarvis. That command right here is not working. Okay, so I hope I've helped you a lot. So next time maybe I could make a video for maybe advanced users for EventGhost, because in EventGhost you can create a Python script if you are pro on making a command or creating a program using Python script. This is the program for you. I'm talking about EventGhost. Okay, so thank you, YouTube. I hope this did help you a lot. See you next time.